Hey YouTube, it's been quite a while since we've done a video. So basically I'm just gonna catch up on what's been going on with me since my last video, which was at least, I don't know how long ago. It was quite a while ago. Sorry about the angle of the camera. I'm in the truck right now, obviously, and so let me just catch you up on what things have been going on. So today we're gonna be dipping on some Grizzly Wintergreen. I bought a 5-can log of it about a couple days ago. This is, I think it was my second to last tin. So, yep, that's what we're dipping on today. So, I got about probably half a can left of this. Oh, I gotta take a fucking mean piss. Oh, that did not pack well. So, yeah, man, I got a lot to catch up on with you guys. It's been quite a while since I've done my last video. Since I did my... I don't even remember what my last video was, and to be completely honest with you. I am spitting in a bottle today. Mud Jug is at school. Other one's at home. Grizzly. So basically, what's been going on? I got a new chew that I'm going to do a video on. Sorry, my low power. Got a new chew that I'm going to do a new video on, that I haven't done a video on yet, and so that's going to come up, and that'll be good. Other news, Super Bowl, okay? If you guys have watched my videos, I think I've told you this, I'm a Broncos fan. I've been a Broncos fan for the last, I don't know how many years, and 2 years ago when we got completely destroyed by the Seahawks, it was awful, and I thought, even that year I thought was Peyton's last year, and it actually was, wow, I was surprised. And then the year after, with the Patriots and the Seahawks, it was. And now this year, so for the Super Bowl, I hung out with my girlfriend for the most of the time. And then I went the whole time with her, but then we went to my buddy's house, and we watched the first half. And then the Broncos were on top at that point, which I was very surprised with. So that was cool. And then they ended up winning it, and I got a lot of people obviously who are gonna be like, oh, they shouldn't have won. The Panthers are paid to lose, and yeah, fuck you, whatever. Just because the Broncos won and it was a big upset, I mean, it happens, and I'm happy it happened because I'm a Broncos fan. But it was really cool to see that Peyton's last year was a Super Bowl title. I think he broke a lot of records in his time being a quarterback. Oldest quarterback to start in the Super Bowl. I think that was Elway, I think it was Elway that did that before him. 200 games, total wins, that's the most in the NFL. Most MVPs in the NFL. 2 rings, which isn't the most, but it still is pretty impressive. So it's actually pretty cool to see how Peyton Manning, really ended it with that good of a year. And a lot of people were saying oh, he shouldn't end this year, but I think he should, because how much better can you really end it? The MVPs, he's got all the MVPs. He did his Super Bowl, his last game was the record setter for the most wins he's in a quarterback's ever had, and he just had a hell of a year, and it was pretty cool to see. So I'm happy, and it was just a great year for him. Other news, the truck. So last night I was out driving with my girlfriend, and I had to go pick up some dip, and the tire popped. My tire, I don't know. It's been snowing pretty bad out in Connecticut, and we've been getting plowed with some snow in the past week, and it was pretty bad. And then last night I went driving, and I get out of there. I heard a pop. Well, she did. I didn't even hear it when we were driving. She heard a pop, and I don't know why. She just didn't want me to freak out about it, just get pissed off about it. So she didn't tell me till we got home. And then as soon as I get out in the truck, I hear coming out of the tires like a big fucking pop. So this morning was a fucking hell of a ride. So under the tailgate of a Ford Ranger, there's a kind of obviously in the back there's a jack, and then there's a tool to lower your spare tire. and I couldn't get the spare tire or the tool to get the spare tire out to latch on to what it's supposed to latch onto. And so basically it was pissing me off, and what I realized was that the hole that you put the tool into to crank your tire down from the wire, it was fucking rusted out and it rotted, and so there was no hope of getting I was out there for like 3 hours laying in the snow at her house while she was at school, and her parents were at work. So I was there alone at her house, and I couldn't get it. So I called around. I don't have AAA or anything like that. And I called around, and it was like $150 to get a tow, because I couldn't even, I had an extra tire because we had a sidewall problem on the right front a long time ago, and that was a brand new tire when the other tires need to get replaced, so we always had that extra one. So my mother left work and brought me that tire from home. So the guy towed me. It was like $150 to tow. Fucking ridiculous. And then I went, and I could have done the tire myself. It was just the fact that I didn't have the extra tire, and I'd have to, I didn't have the thing to, with the beads and the weight and whatever it is. Excuse me. So, I got my dip-ups. So that, and now the truck's fine. I've been driving it since, I actually just got it done probably about an hour ago. And then lastly, the other problem I had was I have a stomach ulcer. So I've been vomiting quite a bit, and threw up, and this is not pleasant, but I threw up blood and bile, and so I called the doctor that takes care of my medications, and he said that it's an ulcer, so he wanted me to go to the hospital. But my aunt's a doctor, and she said, no, don't go to the hospital. You're just going to sit there waiting for hours and hours and probably get nothing done, just some tests, and they're just going to tell you the same thing another doctor's going to. So I got an appointment on Wednesday for my stomach ulcer, so I probably shouldn't be dipping, but who cares? So yeah, that's kind of an issue, because if it gets worse and it starts bleeding out, it could bleed internally and cause a bunch of problems, like death even. So I don't want that to happen. So I have an appointment on Wednesday, and today is Tuesday, so tomorrow I have an appointment. So yeah, that's basically what's been going on, and that's basically why I haven't been able to really get on the videos as much as I'd like to. So yeah, so I got a new chew coming out. Well, not coming out, a new video, and yeah, so it's gonna be. I'm gonna be hopping up on the videos more often, and so yeah. So basically, this is just a catch-up video, see what you guys have been doing, and see what I've been doing. Sorry about the videos had not been coming in. So yeah, so basically, that's what's been going on. So also my Q&A video, I'm still gonna keep mentioning this in the videos, so I get some good, really good questions to ask, and I've already got a few written down that I really want to cover. So yeah, so that's been basically what's been going on, and so yeah, so Q&A video. Leave me some questions, comments, and if you have not hit subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. And any of you Bronco fans out there, congratulations on that. And Panthers fans, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, that's it. So I hope to see you guys next time for the next video, and hit that like button and subscribe button. Thank you very much.